as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Goddamn, I'm going. You can bet that the big time receivers are
and the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
We are going, boy.
On first down, Flacco.
Look at that, Joe. Look at that, Joe. That dude, that don't even play for y'all no more. That's my player.
This offense can be flashy at times, and a big reason for that is Perriman.
I like the way you use the word big, because that's exactly what Brashad Perriman is. A big receiver with a ton of speed. Runs so well, yet that strength downfield really confounds defensive backs.
First down, nigga. Joe.
Played against his dad in college.
I'm just impressed that you weren't confounds into the broadcast.
I'm impressed I'm still alive because I played against his dad in college.
Flacco to throw here on third down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
So after the interception, here's Palmer. And Gresham has it left side. And he's brought down. And given 13 yards there on the play and a first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
A gain of 3, second down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out of them.
And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Bring a little pressure.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
That's a run. You stuck that out.
They go to Johnson again.
All over it. Oh, that's right.
He'll fight his way down right around the 12. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
We'll burn all these for this.
Play is stopped here.
We'll burn all these for this.
It's the defense calling the timeout
here. Take your 3, nigga.
And my goodness,
fuck
they're
out of
now
here.
out of timeouts
take your fucking
here in this first quarter.
Yeah, well, yeah, take your 3, nigga. Take your fucking 3.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Turn your mic off. Turn your mic off.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
You turning your mic off. Get out,
and with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out
there. I know you're going to pick. I don't know that.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
We'll see how they attack them here. They'll come out in the pistol. On second down, Flacco to throw.
Wide open, nigga.
It's caught. Kamar Aiken.
Get out, nigga.
He's taken down.
Get out, clown.
Before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Fuck.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield.
You know why you
can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays. That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Here's West. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move.
Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And as a defender, if you're going with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that. But to have 2 in the first quarter, That's something you don't see all that often. I feel don't think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and now it's second down.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. The direct snap to Johnson. And that formation won't yield much here as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Well, usually you don't think of the quarterback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
And how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big time for the defense.
Palmer now. He's got time.
Look, I'm finna kill him. Fuck my ball, you fucking ball. If I beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. Punt my shit. Don't play with me.
The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. Usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
You never look. Oh, you got a damn game. Look.
They'll throw on 1st down here with Palmer.
Look at that. Where you going?
Right side, Gresham.
Yeah, look so scared. He went straight out of bounds. Whole field up there.
45.
Give
him 13 on the pickup there.
And
the Cards are going to have a 1st down.
You ain't going to take me. You ain't going to get nothing. Nothing.
Brown, the lone receiver
left. Out of all that, you ain't get nothing. You ain't going for that. That's my play.
On 1st down.
Get down.
Screen play.
Get down. Get your ass down.
Able to get away.
That's why keep the legs churning.
A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Here's Palmer to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw it out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds?
Oh, wow.
On that play, all those...
Get there, boy.
Brown.
Get there.
Touchdown, Cardinals. John Brown, 53 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself. And that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Now it's Flacco. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Kamar Aiken, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it around.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. It's caught. It's Dennis Pitta. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis.
Let's go.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with West.
Take that.
And an alley to run.
Fuck all me, nigga.
22 yards on the pickup there.
Let's go, nigga.
And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Let's do it.
I tell you, on 4th and 1, when you're way back on your
Let's
side
go,
of
Joe.
the field, I thought this might just be an attempt to draw them off and get the first down that way. But they were going for it the whole time, and they wind up getting it.
Come on, man. You got to block, man. What are you doing?
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Make a play. Make a play. Turn your mic off, nigga. Make a play. Fuck you talking about? What we known to do. Fuck.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And hauled in by Pitta. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Flacco and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it on 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it into the 6.
You still gonna lose.
Get that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments. But they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Chris Johnson, the running back. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's go. Go.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Palmer. He's going to let this one go deep.
They're way up. They're way up there.
And incomplete.
Way up, bro. That's not working.
Would have been a nice catch.
Or go for it. Either one you prefer. Either one you motherfucker prefer.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there.
Yeah, I know.
Big play shot
Yeah,
taken
I
by the
know.
offense.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, it ended in a big
Yeah,
drop.
I know.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Man. Oh, man, come on, man.
Wilson.
That's bullshit,
13
man.
yards on the pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence. It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line. Showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
And with that, it's 2-minute warning time here. The NFL on EA Sports. Tight end here on the running play. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
These are not the runs that you worry about early in the game. These are runs that you're establishing now for later in the game, trying to wear a defense down and create holes that you'll exploit later.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. And the D looking like they may blitz. On second down, Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Yeah,
and he's got it up and through.
Boy, this shit ain't over with. You straight. Come back and beat you.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Here's Flacco. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Rolling the dice on 4th. Flacco. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
Get out of here, then. Get out this shit. Don't keep playing. Because if you keep playing, and when I get the ball, don't get out of it. You keep playing. Okay, you'll keep playing then. Keep playing. That's all I want to see. Keep playing.
It always is punch counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself,
man, you all over
how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Tight end Jermaine Gresham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And some extras coming up on the line here, ready for the blitz. Here's Palmer to throw. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
The Wildcat to Johnson.
Nothing.
And he's going to be taken down
man.
right
Take it 3.
at the line. That'll
That's
make
simple.
it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Rich way.
They might think about going for it here, but it's still just the second quarter. Take the 3 points. Tell the defense you believe in them, and let them get the ball back for you.
To beat you, nigga. Leave that, nigga. Push that ass, nigga. garbage.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through.
Well,
first half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And we
welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Turn your mic off, nigga, and you up 20.
J.J. Nelson now to return.
Give me my damn ball.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Oh, my God.
They find some open field here. And Chris Johnson, nobody in front of him.
Just keep pulling me all the way up.
Cardinals. Chris Johnson, 59 yards. And the Cards continue to pour it on. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. A lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time, they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets. But in the NFL, you've got to run the entire route tree, and you've got to run it well if you expect to get open. On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
They'll run it with West.
Look at it. He's just standing there. Get the fuck out of here.
For it doesn't pan out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
When confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And now they're in the hurry-up. On second down, here's Palmer. He's got time in the pocket. And this is caught on the left side, Jerron Brown. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. He'll try and run. This is Johnson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Oh, come on! Man, get the fuck out! I'm sick of this fake ass shit. Man, whatever.